Hey there, hi there, ho there. How is everybody out there today? We all good? Okay, now, I have never done one of these before, but, and I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do because they said, we want you to do a workshop. I said, well, what do you want me to do a workshop in? I write, I direct, I act, and I do makeup effects. They said, yes. So, I'm going to do something that incorporates writing, acting, directing, and makeup effects, if that's cool with all of you. So, let's start with the makeup effects portion of our show. And for that, we need volunteers. I need guys. I need a guy that I can turn into a horrible, messed up looking zombie. Anybody out there want to be a horrible, messed up looking zombie? Can I see anybody out there who wishes to be a messed up, horrible looking zombie?
Okay, we have one person over there. He's coming up. Okay. And we have another one down here.
Okay,
and over there.
You in the audience will choose the very guy who will be the zombie.
Okay, ihr könnt auch eben auf die Bühne. I have to translate if they don't understand.
Please,
okay.
Please. That's often the problem.
So I think they
I barely speak
here.
English.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one guy.
There's one.
Okay, we need somebody else. Okay, all right. Here we go.
It's getting crowded in here. I'm going over there. So
I love a parade, don't you? Yes. Okay, there's another one. Let me see. Okay, excellent candidates. All right, now, in order to be a zombie, you have to be scary. Who can be scary? Can you be scary? Show me how a zombie growls and be menacing. Do something. So the audience knows. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, yeah. Can you do better than that? Oh, try. Just try. It's not bad. It's a little underplayed, but it kind of works. Okay, how about this gentleman here? A lazy zombie? Okay. Yeah, oh, okay. Try to be menacing, too. You can be screwed up, but be menacing. Okay, that's the comedy zombie of the day. Excellent. Okay. All right, now you've heard them each try out. I can only do one. I'm going to place my hand over the head of each person, and I want to hear, by applause, your favorite candidate for the zombie. And contestant number one. All right. And contestant number two. And contestant number three. Well, the judges have voted, and I do believe contestant number one will be the zombie today. All right. Thank you, gentlemen, for your participation. We're going to fuck this guy up. Okay, now, let's see. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to have you sit here because I'm old and I can't stoop down a lot. So why don't you take a chair. Now, this is a guy we're going to screw up. Now, you cannot have a zombie without somebody who he menaces. You need a victim. I need pretty girls. I need a very beautiful girl who can be very scared. Is there anybody out there in the audience who is a beautiful girl who would like to be scared by a zombie? I need candidates for a beautiful girl to be scared by a zombie. Just anyway. Here comes one. Come on. Come on down. Or come on up, as it were. All right. Okay, here comes some fine candidates.
I think we got four.
We love that. Oh, don't run away.
Hey.
It's only a movie. Okay.
She's too scared. Have you seen her?
Oh, come on.
She was already running.
You know what? You're already halfway there. You're terrified. It's great. Okay. All right. Now. Whoa.
Now we're talking.
Excellent choices. All right. Come on up. This is good. This is good. Now, we know that a zombie can be frightening. What does a girl do when she's running for a zombie? What does she do? What? Screams. Yes, she screams. So, what we want to do is we want to find the best screaming victim. And we'll start with candidate number one. Scream, please. like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Candidate number 2, would you please scream? Ooh, it's not bad either. Candidate number 3. They seem to go down when they scream. And candidate number 4. Try it again. Okay. Yeah! One more time. One more time. One more time. Almost there. Okay, okay. So we have an idea. So let's go for candidate number 1. And let's go for candidate number 2. Candidate number 3. And candidate number 4. Wait a minute. I think it's a draw between 1 and 4. So we're going to go. The 2 ladies in the middle, please step down, and we're going to do a runoff between 1 and 4. Ready? Candidate number 1. And candidate number 4. My dear, you are a natural. Thank you so much. Now, at this portion, you can relax until we're ready to victimize you. So please have a seat, and we're going to screw this guy up. Okay. Now, first thing we're going to do is open up my little bag of tricks here. Which, okay. Okay, so there goes my translation, just in case. Hopefully you're more intelligent than I am.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Yes, sir. Okay, very good. We have the little cups. Cups. Sort of an impromptu makeup effects demonstration here, ladies and gentlemen. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some superficial skin problems. I'm going to start with something called latex, which stinks really bad. You're going to like it. You're going to smear it all over your face. Okay. Can you hold this for a second? All right. This is not real. This is cold and stinky. Cold and stinky. Let's go for a little cold and stinky. This is a little liquid latex. I'm applying it liberally to his neck. It dries fairly clear. And it's like a second skin. Comedy hair dryer. If it has more than one moving part, I cannot use it. So here we are. We've got a little latex on it. We're drying it. If this is too hot, please scream out. The audience is used to hearing screams, I think. Yes? Okay. That's almost invisible, right? Okay. Much hold that, Ralph. Thank you. Now, I'm going to take a little powder and a little puff. Now we powder it so it won't stick to itself. Now the nice thing about latex is you really can't see it, but what you can do to it is you can rub holes in it. And see, there's a little opening right there, and another one right here, another one right there, and if you're really smart, do a little accent with some icky. Couple little holes. So now this is the very subtle part, and if I did a really long, complicated prosthetic makeup, it would take forever and it would be boring. So what I'm going to do is I have prepared a piece that will save a lot of time because we only have an hour. Can you hold this? Nice, Nikki. Now, the reason why I put down the latex is so I can put the adhesive to this and it won't stick to his skin forever, and we can start doing some awful things to his face. Much of this. This material is called Prosade. It's a prosthetic adhesive. Dick Smith uses this as the base for Pax paint when you're doing a makeup effect and you wish to colorize it. He mixes acrylic paint into it, but it's a great adhesive and it works well for prosthetics.
Was ist? Hatte ich jetzt gerade hier was zubekommen, ich kann jetzt nicht telefonieren. Was ist denn? Ja. Hier ist in Ordnung. Nope. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Cool.
Okay, I've applied some prosthetic adhesive over over the latex. And this is a very old technique. This is, goes back to the 1930s. This is what was done in the Frankenstein makeup on Boris Karloff. This is where you actually put the cotton directly on top of the adhesive. In those days it was spirit gum. This works a little bit faster, but you'll get pretty much the same effect. Let me show you what you can do with it.
I'm here.
All right, now what we do here is what we've done is we've put the cotton onto the adhesive, and it is created like a fuzzy appearance. And what that can do is we add more latex on top of it, and it gives the latex body, and it ultimately gives you a second skin, which is kind of nasty looking. Jack Pierce also used this in the mummy makeup that he did on Boris Karloff, where it looked like an elevated version of his skin that was all dried and pruny. We'll do a similar thing here, but we're doing a few more layers. So I'm going to start applying latex to this. You'll see the blend, and you'll start seeing how it works. Okay, now this is a little underlayer that starts to blend, but it also begins to make some creepy elements on his skin that sort of stand up and give him sort of a rudimentary wrinkle system. Everything on this mask was pretty much made this way. It was built on a life mask, and it was constructed using exactly these techniques. It's nothing but latex and cotton, and that's the basis of this. You can do this at home. You don't need any special sculpting tools. It's very simple, but fairly effective. Is that getting too hot yet? Okay. It's gonna burn you then. This is the boring part. Remember when you hear that it takes like 3 hours to put on makeup? This won't take half that long, well maybe half that long. But the problem is it just takes a long time. So I picked a very cruddy kind of a makeup that forgives a great deal. This is going to be like the first layer. Then I'm going to do it again with a little bit more latex, a little bit more cotton, and then dry that. And then I'm going to do a layer of what we call nurnies. Nurnies are those disgusting little pieces of latex that you can paint on a piece of glass, and you can roll it up and make it look icky. And you can glue that on top of the material that we're doing here, and you start getting like layers of dead skin. Sort of the Freddy Krueger effect, where there's sort of a wrinkle pattern and then there's a hole in the middle of it. That's sort of what we're going to go for. Isn't this exciting? Most of makeup is waiting for the drying times. That's not the fun part. The fun part's the actual construction.